I was scrolling through my Facebook feed today and saw that a lot of my friends had posted videos of owners putting GoPros on their dogs to see what the dogs did while they were away at school or at work or, whatever. And when you watch these videos, it increasingly becomes sadder and sadder as the dogs realize that their owners had left them. Like once the owner closes the door, the dog waits for a few seconds at the door, then goes to the window, then goes back to the door, then goes to the bedroom, then goes back to the living room, looking for the owner with this desperation that makes you feel for them. And then eventually, in one of the videos, I think the dog actually goes back to the room and flops himself into a pile of clothing and starts crying and howling, and it makes you feel really bad for the dog. I think the owner had said when he had cut and trimmed the video that he had never heard his dog howl in the 6 years that he's owned them. And it made me think, imagine if you put GoPros on people after breakups. I imagine for some people it would look very similar to these dogs, in which they wake up in a pile of their own clothing or their ex-lover's clothing and start crying because it's the only thing that reminds them of them and it smells like them. And then they go to the kitchen or the living room hoping to see someone that isn't going to be there. And then they go to the kitchen again or living room, whichever they started first, and then pull out beer or ice cream and then flop there and start crying and eating, then go back to the bedroom and cuddle up in a pillow and the last thing that smelled like them and cry some more. So, I mean, if you think about it, if you ever wonder how someone else is doing after a breakup with you, or, how someone else is doing, just think about these crying GoPro dogs and feel a lot better about yourself that no one is putting a GoPro on you and following you around your day.